What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. You already know I got another gem for you, and today's gonna be a soak off. I don't know the last time I recorded a soak off for y'all, so here it is. This set was exactly 3 weeks old. I put the little dates there so that y'all could tell what days these was. And look how healthy her nails are from this soak off, okay? But let me tell y'all. So I first go in making sure, just seeing how the lifting is, where it's at. There was no lifting, okay? 3 weeks old. And I do that just to make sure, like, if it's lifted too much, you have to be careful when you're drilling it down because you could damage and hurt the nails. Then I have her flip her hand over, and then I cut her nails from underneath that way because, some clients, like, their skin grows out with their natural nail. So I like to make sure that I'm not hitting that at all, because if you cut too low and you cut their skin, they're gonna bleed. Like, I made a client bleed from that. That was my first client I ever did, that I ever made bleed. Actually, not that I did, but my first client that I ever made bleed. And it was for that reason, because I cut her nail down too low. Like, she was soaking one off and I cut it down too low, and it, like, cut her skin. So, because, her skin was growing out with the nail, so it made her bleed, and, like, I just felt really bad. So ever since then, like, I turned her hand over, or whoever hand over, and make sure that I'm not cutting it down too low, especially if they want to keep their long nails. When you're doing a soak off, you want to make sure that you're not cutting their natural nails too. So yeah, so we do that, and then I just go in and use my drill at a really top, like, high speed. You want to be careful, and you want to continuously move around the nail. You don't want to stay in one spot at all, because then you're going to make the nail hot. And just move, quickly, not too quickly, obviously you will cut the nail, but, like, the drill is moving quick. And I just make sure, I take all of that acrylic off, and this is one of the reasons why I do that clear layer on the natural nail before I do any color. Because when we're doing a soak off and when we're doing an acrylic redesign, I literally can file all of this down until I see that clear layer, and it's gonna be so much quicker, so much easier to soak off. So while I'm doing all of this, I have a bowl of water in the microwave, and it's heating up. Okay, so remember that water is in there, and then once I'm done filing everything down on this hand, I also have safety goggles on, y'all. Please, I went on Amazon and bought me some damn safety goggles, because every time when I do acrylic redesign or when I'm filing this off for the soak off, them little dust particles get right in my eye, flinging right in my eye. Oh my God, it's been a few times where I actually had to go to the bathroom and rinse my eye. Like, it was serious. Like, oh my God. So yeah, I try to make sure that I keep some safety goggles on while I'm doing this, and you can get those from Amazon. Like, I got a big ass pack. I did not need that many because I'm still on the same one. I got a big ass pack for like $10-12 or whatever. And yeah, I'm sure you can find some at the nail supply too. But yeah, so we're gonna finish filing these down, and then once that's done, I go ahead and grab the bowl of hot water. And I have two bowls, okay? So I have a bigger bowl and a smaller bowl. The bigger bowl is filled with the hot water, and the smaller bowl is filled with acetone. And which you're gonna see all of that, but I'm gonna stick the small bowl of acetone inside of the hot water. And then I'm gonna have the client put her hands, or this hand, inside of the smaller bowl with the acetone. I don't heat the acetone itself up because acetone is flammable, if that's how you pronounce it. And I have done it before. It's not gonna catch on fire in the damn microwave, but it's still the fact that, like, and it be bubbling when you take it out, and then when the client stick their hand right in it, it get, like, I don't know, it's weird because I did it before. It's like cold and then hot as shit. Like, so, just a safer way and to be more efficient is just putting, the acetone bowl in the hot water. So, and the reason you want it hot, instead of just leaving like a regular bowl of acetone and let them soak it in that, because acetone be cold, that shit is going to get all hard and like hardened up and stuff, and it's going to be hard to remove. But if it's hot, it's going to like melt off. It's going to help it melt off. It's going to come off quicker, and it's going to just be easier to remove. So yeah, making sure we're getting all of this off. And you see how I'm continuously moving around the nail. I'm not sticking in one spot, okay? And then once that hand is soaking, so there's the water, there's the acetone, put that in, put that hand in. Once that hand is soaking, then I start filing off the other hand. And then once that's done, go ahead, put both of those in. And then it's been a little minute, so I go ahead and take the other hand out. And I'm just starting to remove all of that acrylic with this cuticle pusher. And just trying to get as much off as I can. Do not force it, okay? Don't go from the tip. Like, start on top of the nail, not at the cuticle pushing all of it off, because not all of it is going to come off. You have to start on the top and then create your, like, get down to the bottom, if that makes sense. So then we're going to, like, push all of that off. And we're going to let the other hand soak a little bit longer because it's not going to be ready with just the 2 minutes that I pushed all of this acrylic off. And there's still a little bit more acrylic left, so I'm gonna just let both hands soak for a good maybe like 5 minutes or so, and then we're gonna start working on the other hand. And then once the other hand is done, put that back in the acetone. And then, dang, King, my dog over here barking. And then we're gonna move back to this hand and finish taking all of that acrylic off. So yeah, while we finishing this hand, that other hand is soaking for the second time. And then once we're done getting all of this off, we're just going to go through and push the cuticles back. And then I do go in with a buffer, and I just buff the nails. And then with the file, my regular file I always use, I just go ahead and shape the nails up, make sure they're not too long. She didn't want them, you know, too long or whatever, so I just shape them down a little bit and make sure they all even or whatever. And then we're gonna go to the other hand. So once we're done doing the same thing on the other hand, and they both free from any more whatever acrylic, then I'm just going in with my cuticle drill bit and just making sure nothing is there, you know, because this is sort of like a mani that we're doing, like a manicure. So we're just cleaning it all up just to, you know, have them with some fresh nails and strong nails and clean nails. So we're just gonna go through and yeah, just do all of that. And then I do go ahead and wipe the nails down with an alcohol wipe just to make sure all of the dust is off and everything. You know, we don't need to remove any nail oils or anything, but I just like making sure all of the dust and everything is away from, you know, the sidewalls and all that, and just making sure the nails are clean. And I actually did clean up her cuticles a little bit. Like I said, you're not supposed to do this in the state of Maryland, but this is actually my friend. I said that in my last video that you're not supposed to cut cuticles. This is actually one of my good friends. So I just went ahead and did that for her because her cuticles were really built up, like a lot of dead skin right there. So I just went ahead and cut off what needed to be cut off. I didn't do too much, you know. So yeah, I did that for her. And then once that is done, before the alcohol wipe, I did go in with the softer side of the buffer and smoothed it out. That's just, you know, to smooth it out and get that shine on there and whatever, you know, make the nail really smooth and none of that like roughness in the nail. And then that's when I went ahead and just cleaned it all off with the alcohol wipe, which I'm doing here. And then I am gonna go in with the Nailtiques brand. I use Formula 2 Plus. It's called Nailtiques, and it's just to help with any like brittle nails or like a nail protein, basically, just to help strengthen the nails. So I like to put that on the natural nails because she's going to be keeping her nails like this. And then you can go ahead and add color or whatever, but she didn't want any color. She just wanted her natural nails out. So what I did is I just went in with a base coat, a regular polished base coat from OPI, and that was it. I just let them dry, and that's that. Like, I didn't add no top coat, which you can add, like, you know, a simple top coat, but I didn't even have a simple top coat, and we didn't need to. So that's all. And then I just went in with some cuticle oil, and y'all, please soak off your nails. Okay, I'm teaching you can do this at home by yourself. Okay, please soak your nails off by yourself if you have to. Don't go to the salon where they're gonna rip your nails off. Please don't, because that's just not healthy. And that's why people be saying that the acrylics ruin their nails when they don't. Look how strong and thick her nails are. They look so healthy here. So please soak your nails off and do not rip them off. But I want to say thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.